Sam, age 10, said to his mother, "I want to get that new Lego set I showed you." And this, along with endless other situations, is where parents almost always forget what their role is. We parents are not kitchens designed to feed children. We're not banks for dispensing money. It is not our job to make life only easy and fun. No, we're here to love and teach our children, and everything else is secondary. Sam's mom understood that. So she didn't just say, "Oh, sure, we'll get you one," as many parents would. Nor did she say, "No, you can't have one." Either of those answers would be too simple and would teach Sam nothing. Mom looked Sam directly in the eye and said, "You're pretty smart. Give it some thought and come up with a plan to earn the money for the set you want." Then she turned away, clearly signaling that the conversation was over. She'd given him an assignment, and he knew that there would be no begging or arguing that followed. An hour later, holding a leaf rake, Sam returned to Mom and said, "Leaves are falling all over the neighborhood, so I'll ask people if they want me to rake their lawns." Mom said, "What a great idea," knowing that Sam had never done such a thing before. So she thought she might help him to be prepared. She said, "What will you charge them?" she asked. See, this is brilliant. She didn't just say, "Well, you've never done that before." She didn't say, "Oh, well, then take off, good luck." No, a little preparation. He said, "I don't know. What do you think?" See, now they're having a conversation. Mom wanted to help, but she didn't want to cheat him of learning something important. She said, "People pay a lot to have their yard work done, but you're also 10 years old, and they won't be willing to pay you as much as an adult." Well, Sam, being 10, said, "Why not?" She said, "They believe that you won't do as good a job. They don't know you like I do, and they assume that you'll be satisfied to work for less money." "So what should I charge?" he asked. Well, there are many things you could consider. You could Google what the average cost is for raking a yard. You'll find something. You could figure out how long it takes to rake our yard and multiply that by something close to the minimum wage. You'll figure something out. And if you hit an obstacle, I'll help you. Mom texted me less than an hour later and said, "He just walked back through the door, and he said that he's scared. What can I say to him so he's not afraid?" So this is happening live by text. "And right here," I said, "is where you teach him confidence. Don't baby him. Don't rescue him. Teach him about choice. Tell him something like this. Of course you're afraid. This is a new thing, kind of an adult thing, not like anything you've ever done. So you have a choice to make. First, you could stay home, stay afraid, learn nothing, and make nothing. Or a second choice. There are many, but here's a second. You could be scared, but go out and do this anyway. That's real courage. When you move through your fear, move while you're afraid, then you can learn how to approach people. You can learn how to make money and get some confidence. Big wins." So Mom did exactly that, said roughly what I suggested to her. And Sam learned that there was more to raking leaves than he thought. There always is. Bagging leaves versus piling them at the street. Every job took longer than he thought. Yards were very different in size. Charging money wasn't the same as collecting money, and all kinds of things. But he figured it out and developed a sense for manual labor, working with people, and business. Most important, he struck out in a new direction and gained some confidence. It is this quality that is indispensable for a child to acquire if he or she wants to get some kind of genuine happiness of any lasting quality. You can love a child unconditionally, but confidence is not unconditional. It must be earned by taking risks, by trying new things, by failing and getting up. And this is what Sam learned. And it is this confidence that you can give your child. I'm Greg Bear. For more lessons on becoming a confident, loving, and wise parent, like this video, subscribe, and click the bell.